Good morning, Calvary. My name's Riggles. Now, I want to talk about some my friend Chadwick McNicholas did. Now, he's from Screen Team, and this is basically my reaction on what I heard. Now, in this song, it was a Childish Gambino, if you know the band. Also, if you know the frontman, as also known as Danny Glover. I'm sorry, I done the X-Files and stuff, man. I just found out the truth. Now, he did a song, solo Star Wars story song, which is going to be the next movie for Star Wars. Now, I did not see the title of the song, like what parody did of it. So, he and Angie do parodies like Weird Al Yankovic. So, yeah. But, now, when I first heard it reminded me of an old R&B song. I don't know what the name of the song is, so it'd be like some like I Do Love You by GQ, or like if you know Tupac song that goes like starts with "Ooh child, things gonna be a little easier." You know that? You know that song? But like he is that part of another song that starts off with that. But do you hear that? The house is silent. Everybody's asleep. Like, I was checking the rooms and everybody was sleeping, so because like I don't want to make sure. I just want to see where everybody was at. But yeah, so what I have to say ain't gonna be interrupted today because the house is silent. I got peacefully quiet for what seems a long time. Like like the two story games I was interrupted because like I it's just that I don't know, just like we can't all have silence in the office every once in a while. So that is to be expected. But Chad, when I heard the beat, it was like the beat was the first thing. Like I heard a song with that same beat, and they did the Danny Glover song. Donald Glover, sorry, but just so good because like it also kind of me remembering of Rose to Haven 3, if you know that song. But basically, like Solo's the Han Solo movie. Like, so here's what I'm thinking. All right, the movie will be set way before the prequels. You know, there's like the prequel of the first trilogy. There's the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith, I think. Hold on, let me see. I'll be right back. Yeah, Revenge of the Sith. So that's my theory of what the movie's gonna be said, because like you never know, because like maybe it starts way before the prequels, like like episode 1, 2, and 3, which is like is like basically that like we want to know who Darth Vader was if we just went to A New Hope without the first 3 movies. So maybe the Han Solo movie would be set way before them, or maybe somewhere in the timeline of those 3 movies. But yeah, chat, you did a good job. That's all I'm gonna say. So, and you know, you can also hit me up here because you know I'll be talking about the good as I said, the positive mental attitude. Get the PMA, PMA, PMA. You know, just keep the positive mental attitude and the positive energy in here. Because that's how it's like, you know. So, that's it. And the next thing I want to talk about is the Shadow Colossus PS4 version. Now, the only problem I have with it is like Wonder's face, you know, like back then it was just polygon. So, like Wonder has the face of a baby. That's all I'm gonna say. But through all out, the grass, the water, the clothing on Wonder, how like moves, like actual clothes, like when Wonder is riding aggro his horse, and if you don't know this, if you had Team Ico's first game on a PlayStation 2 memory, like you first played that and played Shadow Colossus, you would get the eye from the first game on Agro's head. Like most horses have diamonds, but if you played the first game of Team Ico's game and next playing Shadow Colossus, the eye from the first game would be on Agro's forehead. And like now talk about the Colossus, the Colossi, the 16 16 Colossus that you had to fight now. My friend you're like, yo, that's spoilers, man. I like saying, hey, I didn't spoil the story of the game. I just said there's 16 Colossus. There's no way of any spoilers because it's just a big boss battle because like you have to file one bite after the next. But there's no spoilers on that because I just said there's 16 Colossi, you know? Now, the Colossus, like their fur and like the underwater snake, the sand snake, the Colossus have the teeth on top, like it has to like stand on its legs because there's like if you know the Bloodborne symbol, like the hunter's mark, that's like that mark, but for the Colossi that water has to like wow on its belly. So you had like to hit the teeth with the sword, and that's it. That's real good, but like the scales, the stuff that's on the Colossi, like the fur, like how it's supposed to shimmy, like it would move like actual fur. It like after like in the old PS4s, like you could just like keep on your sword out and just do that. But the game is really sad. Like, should there been another way? You know, should there have been a way to save like Mono? I may remember the name of the girl, but like that, like the whole game except for the boss fights, that reminds me of Nair, the original. That if you wanted the really bad ending, you had to delete the files to save the princess in that game. It's just sad, but the Colossus, all stuff that's on it, like how it's supposed to move, and like if you know the bird, like how it made ripples in the water as it swooped down, because like in the PS4 remaster version, that remake is really good because it was supposed to like feel like it was. And there's a last Guardian trick Easter egg in the game of PS4. So maybe like if there was like how Uncharted had had an Easter egg of the Last of Us, like that was like foretelling of a game if it was supposed to happen. And maybe the Easter egg in the PS4 will be in the original version, like where you go to find the Easter egg of the Last Guardian. But for all out, the PS4 version is really good. Now I just want a VR patch for it, because I would really like to see Gaius. Gaius is my favorite Colossus in the whole game. I just want to see how I want to see the Guardian, the Colossus, like if you play the Last Guardian VR demo. Because I really like to see Gaius, like, oh my god, it'll just be going to be fun if it had a VR patch and just like set up the whole thing. Like, I will really have fun to play in that game if it has a VR patch, because I really like playing Shadow Colossus, and I did speed runs like the best of it. And also there's like a cinematic mode. There's a photo mode, like if you want to like mess with the lighting and all that stuff, like you can have it on nighttime like that. But it's a really good game, so if you have PS4, I recommend you getting the remake of Shadow Colossus, and tell me what your comments of the game are if you had played it the first time and also the PS3, or if you just finished the new version for PS4. Let me know in the comments below, and I'd really like to hear what you have to say about the game. So, this is it for this video, so thank you guys for watching it. If you like it, punch the like button, faithfully star platinum, and stay determined.